Yeah, the World Cup was really enjoyable. It was good experience to kind of get out there and have the opportunity to play in such a big tournament. Obviously, it was a bit disappointing how it ended, and it didn't quite go the way I wanted it to for myself or for us as a team. But it was a good learning experience and something I'll definitely never forget. It was about 7 weeks that I was away in total, so yeah, it's a pretty long time to be away from home, and yeah, you just get used to it. You get into into a rhythm and into a schedule of just being used to being out there and not at home. But that being said, I was excited to get back home and see my dog and sleep in my own bed. So yeah, it was definitely a learning experience. Looking back at the tournament as a whole, you kind of have to take the positives from it, and the fact that I got that opportunity to kind of play at a higher level than I ever have before, and kind of figure out maybe what works for me in terms of kind of getting myself into the right frame of mind and playing well. Probably something that I hadn't really learned as much beforehand. So yeah, it was good to get that experience, and looking back, it was enjoyable and it was fun. But now I'm just excited to be back playing Ulster and going into kind of two big games in Europe. Yeah, it was pretty difficult, starting back and going straight into an Interpro. It was a tough game, but to be honest, I wouldn't rather have it any other way. It was a bit of a weird game. I felt like it was just a difficult one to get into, especially for a winger. But I thought for large parts of the game we did really, really well, and it's just about doing that 100% of the time rather than 90% of the time. And it's frustrating when you look at a game that we had in control for 67, 70 minutes and one try, we let it slip, which it's frustrating, but at the same time it bodes well for moving forward into Europe. Obviously, looking at the season so far with Ulster, I didn't really get an opportunity to watch many games because a lot of them were at kind of 2 or 3 a.m. out there, and I kind of needed my sleep. But yeah, obviously coming back, the guys are all in real good spirits. There's a real nice buzz around the club, and the guys, the new guys that have come in have obviously integrated really, really well. So yeah, I think we're in a pretty good place, and I think it's just now about getting excited for the big games coming up. Obviously with Bath away this week, they pose a really serious threat. They've got a lot of internationals coming back, and they're a very, very good side, especially at home. So yeah, I think we do have to keep stepping up our performances as the games get harder, but I think it's something we're well capable of. I think the buzz of Champions Cup never really leaves you. It's always exciting to get to challenge yourself at a different level than you normally would in the league, and yeah, I think the enjoyment of playing in those games and playing in those big stages is keeps you carrying through no matter how many caps you got.
The ball goes there. Is there a try in the corner?
Obviously Ulster have been there, and I remember watching Nevin Spence going into the corner and doing this kind of front flip dive thing that he did. So yeah, obviously Bath has some pretty good memories for a lot of Ulster fans and Ulster players, and yeah, I'm just hoping that we can go over this week and continue these memories.